order as quickly as you can. Our good friend Chad Allen is one of our product experts and contributors. He has been a representative for Bell Howell for, gosh, 10 years now. But Chad, you don't get to be over 10 years old just doing blah product. I mean, this is smart, this is innovative, and it's a problem solver.
That's right. Hi, Leslie. Hi, everybody. Happy 4th of July. I'm so happy to be here. It's a big day for Bell Howell, especially with our Today's Special today. And then we surrounded it with great deals with our other products at the same time. So what are we talking about here? Leslie hit the nail on the head. This 2-inch desk, this piece of furniture, can convert to 18 inches high, giving you that full-fledged standing desk. It can also be as low as, you know, just a few inches here if you're just going to put it on a tabletop. I'm going to show you a few different examples. But really what we're talking about is being able to have that versatile workspace that's going to change the entire landscape of how we work, right? If there's something we've learned over the last couple of years, we're going to be working from different locations maybe. Our environment has changed. Maybe the students are e-learning. There's a variety of different scenarios that you can create when you're thinking of picking one of these up, and I hope you do it today. Because sometimes we're going to want to stand, right? But we're not always going to want to stand. We're going to go lower. We're going to go to the kitchen countertop. The screens are the big differentiator here, why we need this, because you want to bring that screen in front of your eyeballs. What do I mean by that? It means if I were trying to prop this up on books or boxes, I need a lot of things to get to a standing desk, right? Or I could spend $1,000 on a standing desk. Here's the standing position in the teal. But what if I don't want to stand after 6 or 8 hours of working? That can be a little cumbersome, right? I'm going to have a seat here, and I want you to see something right off the bat. This is how we've been used to working. This is a 4-person dining table. I've just sort of pulled it into this space for the presentation. And before the laptop desk, we didn't really know any better, right? We would work, and this is how we would work. And this is not an exaggeration, not at all. My eyes are down, my neck is bent, my shoulders are slouched, my back is curved. And honestly, this is okay. I mean, for 10 minutes, an hour. But after 3 or 4 hours, do you wonder why? You're a little groggy, a little tired, a little low energy. This could be a good reason. What if I did this? I just pulled this laptop desk over. I'm going to put it right on top of the laptop desk. Immediately what has changed is, of course, I had the laptop desk now, but the screen is in front of my eyes. So when you bring that screen in front of your eyes, it's an aha moment because my shoulders go back, my neck goes straight, my eyes go forward, and then I'm working. And you know what? I sort of feel like a boss. I sort of feel like I'm in charge because this sort of power position, which is just proper alignment, like honestly, it's just how they tell us to sit, like anybody. All you're doing is sitting in the way you're supposed to sit. And it feels like a power move. It feels like I can answer emails a lot more educational, a lot more smart, right?
Chad,
when I'm doing things like that.
When you stand up and you move, you know, even at schools, they're making accommodations for certain children so that they're allowed to stand up in the middle of a lesson. They're allowed to move around. In places where they focus on marketing and commercials, guess what? Those creative people, those creative types, a lot of them work standing up. Architects work standing up. There's something about getting that body moving and standing up every couple of hours that allows you to just be more productive, right? To just have your A game on. And here's the thing, what are the alternatives? Do you have space for a full-size desk? Because that's why I bought it today. My son Liam, who's 11, did not need a desk up until this year. And quite frankly, I got no space in his room for it and no space anywhere else in my home where I want to put a giant desk, right? Only mom has a big desk. He is now going to get this. I bought it in the white today, so it matches the ledges in his room. I'm gonna place it on the ledge and just get him a great chair so he can stand whenever he wants to play or game or do his work. Same thing for the adults. You want to stand up, you don't want a big clunky desk. A lot of us are downsizing. We don't have space for a big desk. This is the option, and guess what? When you're not using it, it folds pretty much flat and you put it away. So we are very busy because everybody, whether you know it or not, you're gonna use this. And Chad, I love that they even gave us that little lip. So even if you don't have a laptop, even if you do, you know, you're just using your tablet, you can now be like that woman in the couch, sitting down, watching her movies on her tablet, binge watching her shows, you know, face-to-face chatting with her friends across the miles, right on her little great Bell Howell adjustable. And that's why this one is Bell Howell's #1 selling adjustable desk.
That's right. And Bell Howell's been around over 114 years now. What I was trying to show you right here is that I want to show you what it's like to sit and work. We do this a lot. You can't cross your legs, your lap gets hot, right? And this is not good for us to sit this way. Just by having that, it's just a couple of pounds, just by having the laptop desk, I'm able to bring that over, put it right here in my seat with me. I can cross my legs because I can adjust this. I can change the height, right? So I can cross my legs. I'm in a really comfortable position. That screen is right in front of my eyeballs. My shoulders are back. My neck is straight. And it's a lot more comfortable to work. So this can be the chair, the couch, the bed. But Lesley, you just pointed it out. I'm going to get a little close to the camera because I want you to see this. On top of that metal lip that we've included, we're giving you these little black clips, and they come on and off. So in case you have an older laptop, or maybe you're going to pick up one of those new HPs today, this is good for any of those bigger bezel cookbooks, tablets, homework, laptops. They're not going to slide off. You are getting those perforated holes so your laptop can breathe. And then don't forget that included mouse pad that you can just take off with that switch. And of course, that legacy company, Bell Howell, that's been around over 110 years, making quality pieces that make our everyday lives easier.
And Chad, it's genius with those pivot points, like those little elbows that you just push in simultaneously. See, you got one here, you got the adjustability up here, and then you've got one down here. So if I just push these in simultaneously, I can go ahead and pivot that and adjust it to just the way I like it, and it locks in place. But when it's not in use, you can't put your desk away in the closet. You can't put your desk under the bed. This goes under the bed when it's not in use. We've got black, we've got rose, the teal is the most limited, and then don't forget, we've got that great clean